LRAD is a long-range acoustic hailing devices. They provide the user with an ability to transmit their voice down to an extended distance. What makes them different in the marketplace is that rather than just being projected straight out like a bullhorn, it rifles it, kind of focuses it down, and they're very good at being clear, intelligible voice, so you can hear very well exactly what the person is saying.
This is a test of the long-range acoustic device, LRAD. The LRAD can be used to hail and notify at great distances using live or pre-recorded sounds or voice messages.
It's optimized for human voice, so you can pre-record messages that you want to transmit to people, whether it be in a disaster area, whether it be just crowd control, or in an event where you want to tell people what to do and where to go and how to respond. There are a variety of different devices that we have. The white one next to me will send the sound out in a 360-degree arc. The other two further to my left are more directional in nature. They'll produce the sound will go out anywhere from 50 to 2,000 meters out, and in a cone about 30-degree arcs. It's the improvement to a bullhorn. The bullhorn is kind of like a shotgun, whereas this device is more of a rifle shot. It's used by the warfighter in both Afghanistan and Iraq to communicate with the local people that may be coming up onto a U.S. vehicle. They can use it and focus it at them and talk to them with the bullhorns and the noise that's going around them. It's very difficult for them to hear. It's also been integrated onto helicopters, and you can hear it over the prop wash, so you can speak down from it. Fire departments and police departments have it as well. The Coast Guard uses it, the Navy. They're on cruise ships for them to be able to talk to people on shore.
Good afternoon, Director Harr, ADCP here, National Security Director. Today we're covering all the things that they say with the Megaray, with the LRAD, inside your house. Basically they repeat the same thing over and over and over again. It becomes a nuisance until you tell them to shut up. Over and over again the same thing. Rewinding it, known as rewinding it. Essentially, they're under Zara and Obama Whitehouse Group, Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, Princess Zara, Princess Kate, Prince William. All the groups are under them. They're at the Police Operations Centre. All LRAD groups are devil worshippers. They're all essentially a church of Satan with God. With God, with God, with God. With God, with God. Essentially the old Church of Satan with God, with God. Essentially the old Church of Satan under Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, under the Whitehouse Group, President General Lieutenant Patrick Ryder, and so essentially they say the cops here, and the Masons Property Unit girls. The Masons Property Unit girls are the breed known as the breeders. Masons Property Cleaning Unit, Newcastle. Masons Property Unit cleaning girls at Newcastle. They're the breeders. They breed kids for these LRAD people to have sex with. To get this LRAD, you've got to have sex with a baby. And those cleaners at the Masons Property Unit, they're the ones that provide the babies for them to have sex with. The cops here, the cops there, the cops there arresting you for Pogmore. The cops here, the cops there, the cops there. These are the Masons Property Unit girls. When they come on the LRAD, they're with the SAS, with the former SAS, all pedophiles, baby wank security. The SAS do security for the baby wankers. Cops here, the cops there, the cops here, the cops there, getting you, arresting you. Cops here, the cops here, the cops there, cops there, getting you. They want the rappers here. The cops here, the cops there want the rappers here. The cops here, the cops there said that Dutton saw you with Michelle Pogmore. That Peter Dutton saw me with Michelle Pogmore. Their witness is Peter Dutton saw me raping her with Michelle Pogmore. They said that Peter Dutton saw me. Cops here, the cops there, cops there, cops there. Are going to kill you. The cops here, the cops there, cops there, cops here, cops there. Oh, at Waratah is going to kill you. People here, people here, people there, people there, people there, people here, people there, people there, people there, people there, people there are going to hang you. Everyone, the people here, people there want your pay. People here, the people there. People there want to do your work. People here, people there want to do your work. People here, people there are going to kill you. Waratah is going to kill you. The people there, Waratah are going to kill you. People here, people there are going to hang you. People here, people there want your pay. People here, people there want your work. People there. They will do what you want to do. People there want you to do. They just rewind the same thing over and over again in your house. And they're always getting you. They're sirens. When the sirens, they're after you. People there are getting you when the sirens come. Then they say, people here, people there, told everyone you're hearing voices. People there, told everyone you're hearing voices. People there, want you into mental health. People here are hearing voices. These are the Masons property unit nutcases. Absolute nutcases. Nutcases. The same thing over and over again, 24 hours a day for years and years and years and years and years. People there told everyone that you're hearing voices. People there. The cops here, the cops there, cops there, cops there, cops there, cops here, cops here, cops there, cops there, cops there. Cops there, cops here doing this. Cops there getting you there. Cops here getting you. Cops there, cops there. Cops there getting you. People here getting you. Cops there getting you. Cops here, the cops there getting you. That goes on, they're getting you. And then when you watch the TV, the ABC, 14-year-old steals car, drunk driving, they're talking about me. And they're getting you as well on the ABC. Getting you arrested. Then there's another group. They start all under Princess Zara. All these groups, it's called closed loop. They do the problem and they solve the problem. It's called pretend work, where they pretend to do the work. A lot of government agencies do pretend work, where they do it themselves. They do the crime themselves and they solve it themselves. So now Zara's got another group where they pretend to help me deal with the people here, people there, getting you, people there. It's like, wash the dishes. Princess Zara, Catherine and William, they're the ones getting them to do it in the first place. This is for a percentage of my pay, or to put me into mainly to put me into mental health, and say that these people did my work. The people that pretend to help you, wash the dishes, go to the shopping centre, buy a microwave, buy a kettle, buy a watch. You can't do anything that these people tell you to say. It's disastrous. It's going to be the end of everything. They tell you to wank on kids, what to do. Don't do anything these people tell you to say. These LRAD people, all devil worshippers. You're going to get arrested for something. You're going to lose all your money. They're going to take your house. They move into your life. We're moving into your house. People here, people there, people there. You'll see from rewinding it in the second part, all the things that they say, they're moving into your house. They do the work with you as well. And it goes on 24 hours, 7 days a week for years and years. We talk people here, people there, told everyone you're hearing voices, people there. They told everyone that I'm hearing voices. And they want you into mental health. They pretend, another group pretend to help you. Do your washing now, get up now, go for your exercise now, go for your bike ride. You're going to get shot dead by the sniper. They tell you to go for exercise when there's a sniper there. There isn't now. I'm going to go to the shops. They want me to go to the shops. You are. Click. Not to go. Click. Go. Now I'm. And yeah. They tell you what to do. Another group pretend to help you. They're all essentially killing you and taking money over. The gangs are moving into your house. Who do your police work with? Their work is classified. Who are your people? You have to watch the ABC. Gangs going to cook for you. They're going to censor your police work. We're confiscating everything. Over. What's down there that you looked at? What's down there that you looked at? What's down there? What's down there that you just looked at? The gangs are going to be with them. Where's Harr's pay? Police has to pay Harr. Where's the police budget money? Where was the senior cops for Michelle Pogmore? Your pay is everybody's. Where's your work? We did that work, we're going to charge you. That's their police work. Everybody is the police. You have to divide your pay. We want 50%. You're growing marijuana. Where did you go? Where did you go? How's the police? Everybody is immune. That's too much money. That's too much pay. Full harassment. Crap. Crap. Delete that. Delete that. You have to divide it. Everybody is national security. The LRAD is secret. Is the police just for one person? Can we put the cops and TV people, ABC child wanking, in the police database? They don't get a look into the police. Should they get a start? Try them out. So they don't get a look in. They don't get a look into the police. They should get a start, try them out. Everybody is doing the police work as well. Yes, the other thing that these nutcases do is they do a you are, who says that you are ASIO? You are, you're not. We are, they're not. You aren't, who says that you are? To attack them with the same crave with the LRAD. This Peter Dutton, he's got his own, we don't know what it is. He's hiring people as ASIO. Burgess is an ASIO. He's hired by Peter Dutton. They're ABC, private. ASIO's fully secret. They're private investment, Burgess and Peter Dutton. Nothing they do is ASIO. They put all their pedophile stuff in ASIO. The ABC. They do this. Who says that you aren't? And the ministers say that they are, when they're not, which we all charge them for pretending to be ASIO. You are, you aren't, they are. That goes on for days and days and days. You aren't ASIO. Who you are, you aren't ASIO. We're ASIO. And all the cops say that, all the cops on the LRAD, they say you aren't ASIO. We are ASIO. We're ASIO. And they have 1 million people that they hired. My agency already told them that I am in those multiple agencies. I use the different authorities. For example, posting on Facebook, distribution, you need various authorities. We are, we aren't, you aren't, you aren't, they are, and you're not. And you can have about 20 voices, 20 different voices attacking you and attacking you and attacking you. They get it from the FBI, together with cognitive technologies that can disable the brain. They get it from Zara, MI5 technology, and from the FBI, Caruso. Getting you and getting you and getting you. You are, you aren't. This is all because they want my pay. Then they're going to arrest you, they're going to charge you. All the time they're charging you. Because they want, I'm about to get paid here. They want my pay, my 20 years worth of pay. Or they want 50% of my pay. It's Burgess. Burgess wants. And then they ask who says that you are. And who says that you're. I ask who says that I'm not. I'm the one that does all the work. I do the entire enterprise. I do the entire national security for the United States, for Australia, for New Zealand, for England. Entirely, the entire national security. Who you aren't, they are. They're not. There's only one person in ASIO, that's me, and I'm the Director General of National Security. They murdered the entire ASIO, these people. Pretending to be ASIO, they killed the entire ASIO. You are, they aren't. They are, they aren't. They did, they killed the entire ASIO. Click on the right. Now, they want our stuff. All these Channel 9 people, they're not ASIO. These TV people, they're not ASIO. You're not! We are, you're not! And that can have 20 voices inside the house. You are, what else? Excuse me, you are, what else did I have to add to that? I've got about 50 things, 500 things here to add. What else did I miss on that? On the summary? Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's how they kill you. They're putting all the voices to harass me. And they're going to get all the voices onto whoever does the work. They're in the ABC. They put me in. You are. See, they're not. They pretend to be us. You are. You're not, ASIO. You're not. Who hired these people? You are in secret. All right. You're not. I'm about to get paid. This is what they want, my pay. That they do it as well, joining. They join together. They don't have pay arrangements of this sort. There's no contracts law. They're not in my contract. I have multiple Department of Defence contracts, national security contracts. And they're stealing your pay. So to steal your pay, they do all these things. And they just wait for it. That's right, that's what I must add. They just wait for it. And this is all they do while they wait for your pay. So for 20 years now, they've been doing this. Waiting for my pay. I get royalties from the music and the movies. And to steal your pay, this is what they do, these bastards. They want me to say what I do to them. I can't remember what I did to them. I just do my work. We can't do anything, but that you can see that what they do in the battlefield one. In the battlefield. In the battlefield video summary, YouTube summary. You are, we aren't, they are. He isn't. Then they say I isn't. My agency already said that I am, numerous times. So they say that we're not, and they say that they are, which is a massive nuisance. This is most ridiculous, insane, like little kids. You aren't, we are, it goes for ages. Nothing that they do is ASIO. Then now what the problem, now they want to say that now they want to get into enterprise, spy work. What do all the enterprise, Navy information systems, no one else knows how to do enterprise, infrastructure, security, and ASIO except for me. I've got a PhD in intelligence studies. I have 2 PhDs and 8 degrees, military degrees, systems engineering, etc. Who say you are, you aren't, we are, you're not. Absolutely insane. And then there could be a storm attack where they attack you. All the voices attack you at once. It can be debilitating. They're in the house in front as well. And they say these things on this video summary brief. The ABC Operations Centre, MI6. You are? Nothing else. Okay. That concludes the brief, the summary.
Long-range communication is being used increasingly throughout the world by the military, public safety agencies, for maritime and perimeter security, and for wildlife preservation and asset protection. Introduced in 2003, LRAD is a powerful communication system that can determine intent, create large safety zones, peacefully resolve uncertain situations, preserve wildlife and prevent aircraft and wind farm bird strikes, and most importantly, saves lives on both ends of this long-range acoustic device.
This is a test of the long-range acoustic device LRAD.
LRAD broadcasts highly intelligible, live or pre-recorded voice messages and alarm tones in a 30-degree beam over distances ranging from 500 yards to over 5 miles. LRAD was created in response to the deadly October 2000 attack on the USS Cole.
Here was a USS destroyer in a Yemeni port. They didn't know if it were fishermen or terrorists that were pulling alongside them until it was too late. They turned out to be terrorists, detonated, killed...
And we know what happened.
Yeah, we killed,
it was bad.
Killed many sailors, injured others.
The sailors aboard the Cole had no way to determine if the craft was piloted by fishermen or terrorists until it was too late. Since 2003, the U.S. Navy and most foreign naval forces have equipped their fleets with hundreds of LRAD systems. LRAD's ability to communicate instructions in any language clearly and effectively over distance enhances the opportunity to resolve uncertain situations peacefully,
Out of the vehicle and raise your...
while enabling military forces to communicate to unfriendly civilians from within the safety of their armored vehicles. Military personnel are trained in the proper use of LRAD systems and have full control of the audio output through pre-recorded broadcasts stored on LRAD's military-grade MP3 player or by issuing live instructions through a hardened microphone. Unlike bullhorns with their limited range and poor sound quality, LRAD broadcasts in a directed beam of sound that is loud, crystal clear, and can be easily heard and understood inside buildings, cars, and in almost any type of environment and situation.
I declare this to be an unlawful assembly.
And I think that was the first time that a police department had used LRAD in a high-profile event. And what they were interested in is keeping the property damage down and the number of arrests down.
Homeland Security and law enforcement agencies are using LRAD for emergency responses and high-profile events to safely and clearly communicate to individuals and crowds from the air or on land and water. LRAD fills the gap between bullhorns and tear gas, tasers, rubber bullets, pepper spray, and other non-lethal responses. LRAD can be quickly modulated in response to protesters' actions, while ensuring that law enforcement's instructions are clearly heard and understood. LRAD's safe alarm tone is used in short bursts to get a crowd's attention and to deter the escalation of unlawful acts. By turning operations centers and passive surveillance networks into instantaneous first responders, the LRAD RX gives security personnel a new capability to remotely defend critical asset perimeters and borders from potential threats without leaving the safety of their control rooms.
Powerful cameras and infrared sensors will be used to detect the border crossers. Then the LRAD units could be trained on those crossers remotely. With each mile of border fence costing about $16 million, putting a $90,000 LRAD unit on every mile of rural border sounds pretty cost-effective.
Beginning with its use to defend the seaborne Spirit in November of 2005, LRAD has been deployed successfully many times to determine the intent of ships not responding to radio calls and to thwart pirates from hijacking commercial maritime vessels.
That is very piercing. You feel it throughout your body.
Absolutely. They use 2 LRADs on their vessels and make the pirates think, wow, do we want to attack this vessel that's obviously prepared? Perhaps we should go look at someone else.
LRAD systems, integrated with avian radar, are proving effective in keeping flocks of birds away from runways when commercial airliners are most vulnerable to potentially disastrous bird strikes. By steering birds away from airports through broadcasting a near infinite variety of tones and predator calls, LRAD can significantly reduce the approximately $1.2 billion spent each year to repair aircraft and facilities damaged by bird strikes.
Sound waves which can effectively scare off flocks of birds in the path of a plane and avoid possible bird strikes.
When a flock of birds hears that distress call, they'll take off. We have other annoying sounds that just get birds moving out of the air.
And moving out of harm's way.
I'm Calvin Duane, I'm Manager of Environment for Canadian Natural. One of the ways we manage wildlife is this system here. Our LRAD, or long-range acoustic device, is here to keep the birds away from our tailings pond. Sounds start off with, first of all, being birds of prey sort of sounds, hawks, eagles, those sort of things to scare ducks and geese away. If that doesn't work, then it moves into more of a louder, shocking sound like a shotgun blast or something along that line. And then finally, if the bird is not deterred from that point, it goes into a distress call of a bird of similar species so that the birds will actually think that there's a very serious thing that they need to avoid.
Using powerful, crystal clear communication to determine intent, create large safety zones, resolve uncertain situations peacefully, and save lives on both sides of the long-range acoustic device, LRAD safely fills the communications gap for military, public safety, commercial security, wildlife, and asset protection applications.